Hey everybody, Ron Future here. I'm on my camera and I'm testing out um, my second live. I did one a few days ago. It came out pretty good, but I'm still learning. So I tried going on my computer um, for about 2 hours today, and I tried to do a live stream through my computer, and I tried using StreamYard, and I think I got it set up, but it said your computer needs something like Google to make it work or something like that. I'm not very high tech on this stuff. Well, I already have Google. So I have Google, but yet the StreamYard is saying I don't have it or something. So I got to work on that. So I'm just doing another quick test here on my phone. And yeah, so there I am. A lot of you were saying, Ron, why don't you go live? So last week I went live, and um, a few of you came on. So I decided to go live again today and see what happens. So yeah, I'm brand new to this. So we'll see who comes in. Here in Las Vegas, it's 5 o'clock, so it might be a bad time because it's a dinner time, and it's Saturday night. People are getting ready to go out and things like that. I want to come on here for a few minutes and see who comes on, see if my notification gets out there. I know there's a lot of lives going on, a lot of live streams, so people are busy in other live streams. So I thought I would just check it out. So we'll wait to see if anybody comes in here. Try to get some different angles here. So it looks like we have someone. I don't see anywhere for comments yet. Let me try something. Get a little button here. That might be for comments. Okay, so it's top chat. Live chat, all messages are visible. Okay, we'll hit that one. Okay, so looks like we have somebody. I think it's pronounced Warsaw Patriot. Well, hi there. How are you doing? This is my first stream because I did one a few days ago on my phone and it didn't work out so well. So I'm doing a second one right now. So I'm just kind of testing it out. Okay, I can just call you WP for short. Okay, I like that. Well, you're my first comment today, so thank you for that. Thank you for stopping in. So how are you doing today? Oh, and where are you from? I'm curious, people I don't know where they're from. Oh, USA, okay. I have a lot of subscribers from other countries, so I'm always curious where everybody's from. Okay, so what are you doing tonight? What are you up to? Do you live on the East Coast, the West Coast? Did you have dinner yet? Okay, your family heritage came from Poland. Nice. Okay. So what time is it where you're at? Because here it's, I think almost 5 o'clock. Yeah, just relaxing today, relaxing Saturday. I live in Las Vegas. Okay, oh, it's 8 o'clock. Okay. So you must live on the East Coast. So yeah, like I said, I live here in Las Vegas. Just a relaxing day. Just stayed home today. Try to get a few things done. Um, I was talking about I tried to do a live stream today on my computer, and I guess Las Vegas, I hear, is a great state. Yeah, it is. It really is. It's the entertainment capital of the world. The gambling and concerts and the shows on the strip and downtown. There's always something to do here. and you never get bored. Let's see, Dan Bilzerian is known there. I haven't heard of him. Who's that? Is he a singer or a magician? So yeah, I still have to work on my computer with the StreamYard thing. StreamYard says I need Google, but I already have Google. So somehow the two aren't connecting, Google and StreamYard, because I wanted to do this on my computer because it's easier and bigger. So I'm doing it on my phone right now just to test it out. Oh, and we got Margaret. Hi there. How are you doing? It's nice to see you here. I was just telling everybody I did a live stream a few days ago, and so it was on my phone. I don't know what I'm really doing, so I wanted to do it on my computer today, a live stream, and I started doing it, and I was trying to go through StreamYard, so I gave them all my information. I had to get everything out of everything, wrote down on a piece of paper, and they send you codes and all that through your phone. So I was back and forth between my computer and my phone. And then at the end, it says you need something like Google or Firefox or something like that. So so I knew I had Google, but it said, I don't know, it wasn't working or something. So I tried to download Google again. My computer says you already have Google. So I have StreamYard, but it's saying I can't live stream on my computer because I need something like Google, which I already have. So somehow the two aren't working together. So I wanted to do the stream live on my computer. But I also wanted to do it on my phone because I want to start, doing some more vlogs out in Vegas, and I might live stream them. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Well, nice to see you here in live. Thank you, Margaret. Yeah, I've been wanting to do a live stream for a while. I've been thinking about it, and a lot of my friends, have been telling me, Ron, why don't you do a live stream? Because they watch all my videos, my comic books, Hot Wheels, and all that. So I have a lot of YouTube friends out there, and they'll keep telling me, why don't you go live? So okay, WP, I'm trying to go live stream again. It's only did a test one last year. Yeah, I know it's hard. I don't have anybody here to show me right now. So I'm just trying to do it on my own. I'm not doing too good. And but I'm trying. So I just have to call somebody up and see what's going on between, I guess, my Google and StreamYard. Somebody who knows about it. I tried to do a live stream on my computer without going through StreamYard and all that. So that's a good idea. Maybe I should do to laugh out. Yeah, Margaret, you should try going live. Yeah, it's different than doing a video. You don't know who's going to come in or out and all that. So anyway, that's what I've been doing all this afternoon, was trying to get my computer hooked up to StreamYard, and I think I did it. Like I said, it's not working with the Google and StreamYard thing. And oh yeah, the Gray Man. See, it is a group stream you want. I think StreamYard is just for you, your group chat. Okay, thank you, Gray Man, for that info and for coming in. And if you like the stream, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. So yeah, like I said, I still have to work on my computer, try to get this figured out. So I guess a while ago, people were streaming on their computer and you didn't have to go through StreamYard or anything. See, by the way, I see you like Hot Wheels. Yeah, I'm big into Hot Wheels, comic books, Hot Wheels, plastic model kits. I still love Hot Wheels to this day. Oh, you do? Okay. So do you collect them? Do you have a collection? So yeah, I still have to work on my computer, so I just thought I would do a live on my phone because it worked the other day. Comic book is why I am sub. Oh yeah, Yeah, I thought I recognized you, the gray man. It's been a while. Yeah. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. So, and like I said, I still wanted to go live, on my phone anyway, because I want to do some live streams, hopefully around Las Vegas. Uh, Last summer, I did a few vlogs on the strip. I did the Coca-Cola building. Um, my hobbies are going to the range, wood engraving, and other things. Okay, yeah. I used to be into wood engraving a little bit when I was a teenager, young teenager, around 13, 14. My parents bought me a wood graving set. So I forgot what you call it, but it was like a big, pen, and you plug it into the wall and it would heat up, and then you could carve, in wood, or draw pictures or something. So I started getting into that pretty good. We got another one. See, John Isabella, I think. I lived in Las Vegas. Okay. I'm gonna try to hit the comments here. They're disappearing. Let's see. I lived in Vegas behind the Boulevard Mall. Okay, I know where that is, John. Okay. I'm trying to get the comments to stay. They come and they disappear. I don't know if that's normal or not. So yeah, I was like I was saying, I still want to do some live streams here in Vegas along with some vlogs. I started doing it last summer, and then I don't know, other things just kind of came up. So yeah, thank you guys, for being here. So yeah, I'm gonna be on a little bit, see who comes in. Like I said, most of the comic book guys and Hot Wheel guys I know, they're probably eating dinner right now. That's why I tried to come on around 1:30, 2 o'clock on my computer. Like I said, the last 2, 3, 4 hours, I've been working on it, trying to go through StreamYard, and it didn't work out. So I'm new to this. I guess on the phone, I guess you don't need StreamYard or a third party something, whatever they call it. I don't know. So I do have a friend I can talk to. He uses StreamYard, so I might give him a call and see if he can help me out with that. So it'd be fun to bounce back between the computer and the phone. So I wanted to do the computer when I'm here in the house, and then live stream on the phone. I'm out in Vegas, doing vlogs or something. And so I can say hi to you guys and all that. Take you guys with me on live streams. So what are you guys up to today? Anything special tonight? Any special plans? Did you guys eat dinner yet? I haven't even ate dinner yet. So I'll be eating dinner later because the computer kind of messed me up on that for now. So let's see. WP, it's normal. Warsaw Patriot. Not much. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. The Gray Man. Gone 1 a.m. here. I'm in bed. Oh, okay. So it's 1 a.m. there. So where are you at? So yeah, it's really late where you're at. So yeah, now earlier today, I don't know if you guys know, a lot of you guys know, I'm into the old classic movies. Let's see, Margaret, no breakfast yet. Okay. So 1 a.m. in bed. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the Gray Man, you're in London, England. Okay, I kept thinking you were in the USA. Oh, okay. That's how long it's been. It's been a while. Okay. Let's see where the time starts in the Greenwich Mean Time. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So yeah, before I started in with the computer, so that got me aggravated a little bit. So now I kind of don't have an appetite right now for dinner. So I was going to get my computer all set up and do a stream and all that. And then I wanted to go through this catalog right here. And what this is, it's Movies Unlimited, where you buy DVDs and Blu-ray catalog. It's the catalog, it's a 2020 edition. So you go through this and you could pick out, that's kind of hard to do on the phone, yeah, it's real small, all your favorite DVDs and movies. Now the writing's really small, even with my glasses, it's hard to read. Let me show you here. See how tiny that is? It's like smaller than the old newspaper writing. So anyway, I've had this for a while, and I've been meaning to go through it. I want to pick out some new DVDs, and I just haven't had time. So there must be thousands in here. Look how thick that book is. So I might go through this later tonight. So and then they even have it in alphabetical order. Look how tiny it is. I think I'm going to have to use a magnifying glass just to check it out. So yeah, it's like they have Jurassic Park here, right there. Gives you an idea what the movies are like. So yeah, it's a nice book. Has all the cover, nice covers in color. So we got 6 people in here. Okay, thank you guys for coming. I think my end, it shows 3 thumbs up. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up before you leave. So I'm just telling everybody I want to get some more DVDs for my DVD collection. I'm a big movie buff. I have about at least 100 DVDs, mixed, regular, and then Blu-ray. I don't have that many Blu-rays. I have more just the regular DVDs. So I have at least 100. I think I have more than 100. I haven't counted. I don't know, maybe a year or two. I have to go through and count them. So I have them in boxes right now. I want to get like a not a portable stand, but like a shelf or something, like a stand, and put them in, because I have them right now in kind of like in just like big boxes. I have them kind of lined up in big boxes, and then I ran out of boxes, so I have other ones just in bags right now sitting on the floor. So I want to get like some kind of vertical stand or something, and I can just, put them in. It's got to be kind of big though, because like I said, I have over 100 plus DVDs. So, and then for birthdays and Christmas, I get more DVDs. So over the years, they add up, pretty good. So as a lot of you know, I'm into classic movies. I like the old movies from, well, mainly like between the 40s on up, maybe to like the 70s. That's what I consider classic. I think the oldest classic movie I seen, I think it was 1933. I think it was King Kong, 1933 one. See, Margaret, yes, I leave you a big thumbs up. Have a great night ahead to all of you guys. See you. Okay, thank you. If you guys want to check Margaret's channel out, she lives in the Philippines. She does some great videos on animals giving birth. She just released one today on cow giving birth, actually. And oh yeah, WP, James Bond. Yeah, he's good too. What about Nosferatu? I don't know if I can pronounce that. The Gray Man Nosferatu. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. I never seen that movie, because if I did, I'd be able to pronounce it. I did see a couple 007s. I'm not really super big into 007 James Bond, but I do like the classic movies a lot. Like I said, I did a video back a long time ago. I showed some of them. I should have brought some of them with me. Well, maybe next time. So see, The Gray Man, the very old vampire film, silent, black and white. Yeah, I've seen a few Draculas, and I have a few comic books of Dracula. I know I showed one. I think I have one coming up that I'll be doing a video on pretty soon. So yeah, I like Dracula. Yeah, Frankenstein. Let's see, I can't think right now. So anyway, yeah, the movies I'm really into are like The Grapes of Wrath, Tobacco Road, Thunder Road, Let's see. Yes, I'm a big fan of James Bond. Okay, so Margaret's a big fan of James Bond. What about James Dean? Do any of you guys know James Dean? Rebel Without a Cause, Giant. I have seen Giant not too long ago. Seen Rebel not too long ago on Netflix. So I saved that one. And somebody bought me for my birthday last year the DVD of Giant. So I got that. And I forgot the other one James made. So there's Rebel. Let's see, know him but not seen them, I don't think. Okay, the Gray Man. Okay, you should check out James Dean. You know, I know in Europe he's big. I know here in USA, you got the three big ones. You got Elvis, Marilyn Monroe, and James Dean. Those are those are your three big ones. You know. Also into Maryland, I have DVD Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. The other one where she meets up with a cowboy, rodeo guy. I can't think of the names. Next time I'll have to get them out. Some of my favorites that I like. So Elvis was great. Watched all of the movies as a kid. Yes, that's right. So have I. And what happened with Elvis, you know, I think they might have showed like 26 or 27 of them. And rumor was, I think he was supposed to have made like 32 or 33. So I catch him here. Let's see. Got head out, Ron. Glad I could be here. Okay, thank you. Thank you, WP. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in and thank you for the thumbs up. So, yeah, big Elvis fan. And so I think he's supposed to make like 32 movies. And I think I've seen like, I don't know, 26 or something. And then, so here in America, they were playing those same ones over and over again. So what I did after I started watching them, I started writing down the names to see it. And I think I only got to like 26 or 27 movies. And I think you're supposed to have made 32 or 33, if I remember right. Those other ones, they will not show. I was waiting for those to come out on, I think it's Turner Classic Movies. And they never showed them. So they just keep playing like those 26 over and over. So if you only made those 26 or 27, then I did see them all. But I have that piece of paper. So a lot of his movies sound the same, like Blue Hawaii and Hawaiian something. That is odd. I wonder why. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if I've seen them all or not, but I wrote them all down on a piece of paper. So when Elvis movie comes on, if I don't recognize it, I look at my paper, you know. So I like most of his movies. Harem Scarum I didn't care for. Viva Las Vegas is one of my favorites. Elvis did. I have that on DVD. I like watching that. I'll have to get the list. I can't remember all the Elvis movies right now. After I tried doing things on the computer, it's like my brain, you know, it just scatters. So it aggravates me, especially when I can't get it and it don't work out. So probably it was a bad time to come on your live after working on the computer. But let's see, it's been a long while since I saw them last, probably 40 years. Okay, so do you watch them on DVD or do you watch them on Netflix? I think I seen one Elvis one on Netflix not too long ago, but the Viva Las Vegas I definitely have on DVD. So, so yeah, my favorite movies I like to have on DVD. Let's see. No, I saw them on TV when I was a child. Oh, okay. So do you have Netflix where you're at? So I like to, my favorite movies I like to have on DVD. This way, when I'm in the mood to see them, you know, I can see them. So I want to watch James Dean, Marilyn Monroe. Oh, you do have Netflix. Okay. Yeah, Netflix is pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. The only thing is, I'm not trying to bash Netflix or anything. I like Netflix. But most of the time, I'm not finding the movies that I really like, especially the classic ones. Like personally, I don't like, you know, like the thrillers and the horror and the blood and guts and all that type of thing. And that's what I'm finding a lot of is like the hardcore thrillers and and the horrors, like the Halloween movies and stuff. And I don't like that type of thing. I like more comedies and more mellow, like family movies. Do you like Arsenic and Old Lace and Harvey's with Invisible Rabbit? I never seen that movie. No, I never seen. I'm not familiar with that. So let's see. I enjoy horror. Yeah, I know. I know you're not alone. Most people I know, and most people I know here on YouTube, they love horror and thrillers, and the more blood and guts and all that, the better. I'm just not one of them. I don't know why. I've tried watching a few. I never liked them since I was a kid. And see, funny stuff. Ours and Old Lace is a classic. Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah. Um, yeah, I tried watching a few horrors. Again, in my 20s and 30s, and even in my 40s, and I just couldn't get past it. I tried to watch one the other night, and yeah, it just isn't for me. So yeah, it just isn't my thing. I'm glad you guys like it. So um, yeah, I like the comedies and uh, the family movies that are kind of comedy, like Tobacco Road. I was trying to think some other ones in the 40s and 50s. Um, I also have to get them out or write the names down. Anyway, I'm a big Elvis fan, James Dean fan, Marilyn Monroe fan. Let's see, like some of Burt Lancaster, Robert Mitchum. Um, let's see, you like any of the old English comedies like School of Scoundrels? I just started watching a few of the English ones. I didn't get Netflix till about last year, so I'm still going through the list and everything. Yeah, I want to get into more English movies. Yeah, so I'm just starting to get into that. I watched one the other night, but I forgot the name of it. It was pretty good. I think it was about their robbing diamonds from a bank or something like that. So yeah, I want to watch more English movies. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm always adding, to my DVD collection. Like I said, I get a few, for my birthday presents, Christmas presents, things like that. So when somebody gave me this big catalog, I can't wait to start reading through. And then I don't know if it's this catalog. I have another one. It's a lot thinner, and they have the old or older DVDs from the TV shows, like the Dukes of Hazzard, Happy Days, Golden Girls, Knight Rider, 18, Charles in Charge, all those old TV series from the 80s. It's cool. Did you pick up any nice comics lately? For the last couple of years, I've been mainly sticking with Wonder Woman. I'm due to pick up a haul from my comic book store pretty soon. See, cool shows, some of them. I know. Yeah, I grew up on those 80s shows, 70s and 80s, Laverne and Shirley and Happy Days and all that. So I do have the Dukes of Hazzard. Um, I had the first year, and then I got as a present for my birthday. We had the Bionic Man, yeah, Bionic Man, Bionic Woman, very cool. I got for a present. I got I think it's all 7 or 8 years of the Dukes of Hazzard, the whole series, and somebody bought me the full series of Wonder Woman from the 70s. I think went 2 or 3 years. I got all of hers. I haven't even started watching them yet. Man from Atlantis. Oh yeah, it's been a while on that one. Yeah, I'd like to go back and check that out. Yeah, it's been a long time. So yeah, I didn't know I was going to talk about so much about movies. I wrote some titles down and brought some of my DVDs out. I'll do that next time. So hey, Father Wolf, what's going on? You only can stay a short time using data. Okay, I know you're on data. Well, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you here. So yeah, guys, check out Father Wolf. He's a cool guy. So I know him from my friend Nico's experience. They're good friends, and Nico and I are good friends. So yeah, so you want to check him out. So yeah, next time, like I said, I'll bring some DVDs, write down some titles. I know I was going to talk about movies. I was just going, showing people the catalog here I want to go through. So, like I said, it's probably a bad time to come on because it's dinner time right now. So I was telling somebody else I was trying to come on around 2 this afternoon, but I was trying to stream on my computer, and I'm new at this. I just started doing this on the phone a few days ago, and I was trying to do it through my computer, and I was trying to go through StreamYard, and they said I needed something like Google to go through that, and I have Google, and they're saying I don't. So I made my StreamYard account, gave them all my information, and but they're saying I don't have Google, so I tried to download Google, and it says you already have it, but StreamYard is telling me I don't. So I don't know. I got to call somebody up and find out about that. So I thought I'd just do a quick live on my phone because I did one the other day for about 25 minutes or so, and not the most professional, but I'm still learning. It says, cool, I got the Wonder Woman series a while back. I need to watch it too. Oh, you did? Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, growing up, that was one of my favorite shows, seeing Wonder Woman, So, like you said, the Bionic Man, I was into the Bionic Woman, Wonder Woman, Dukes of Hazzard, Happy Days. And it's hard to remember them all right now when you're on live. Usually I'm really quick at this, movies and TV. That's kind of my thing, it's one of my hobbies. So I like to relax. I like watching movies and good TV shows and stuff. Father will check the settings. You have to be synced. Okay, I'll check the settings. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, I'm new at this. I don't have anybody here to help me right now, so I'm just kind of on my own. So I spent like 3 hours getting nowhere except signed up for StreamYard. So um, yeah, so just hanging out here, relaxing, and thought I'd do a quick live. It's amazing how fast the time goes. I see I've been on for about 32 minutes. And a few days ago, I was telling you about the one I did on my phone 2 or 3 days ago. I only wanted to come on for about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. And I wasn't really looking at the time, but I wasn't showing my face. I was showing the table here in one of my Hot Wheels. And then email and phone. Hashtag must watch. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll check into that. Yeah, I've got a lot more to learn on this. So thank you, Father Wolf, for that. So I forgot what I was saying. Let's see about the movies. Oh yeah, about my last video. See, I was only going to do a test run, for like about 5 minutes, and then I started talking about dirt bikes, and because I used to ride dirt bikes, when I was younger. So I started talking about that and dune buggies and all that. And I wasn't looking at the clock, and then I looked at the clock. It was like 25 minutes went by, and I think I don't know, 4 or 5 coming in and out. So it's amazing when you go live how fast the time goes. So I thought it'd go by really slow and kind of drag on. So yeah, it's amazing. I kind of like it. So just wish I could have came on around 2 when people weren't so busy and stuff. I know they're eating dinner and they're with their families and stuff right now. So let's see, email and phone. Okay. Yeah, Father Wolf. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like I said, I just started, doing StreamYard this afternoon. I thought you could just go on the computer and do a live like I did on the phone. I'm not using what they call a third person, or I don't know, third something. And so I thought you just hit the button and go live, and that's it. Put your title and description. That's what I did on the phone. And but then on the computer, it took me to somewhere else about creating and all that. So I entered my title, my description, and everything. And no, it didn't work. I tried doing that for about an hour. So then I remembered the live streams I go in, I think Nico is one of them. I think he uses StreamYard. A lot of people use StreamYard, so I tried, hooking all that up. But yeah, I just need more time. So I'm still new at this. I didn't think I'd ever go live. So yeah, I'm just checking it out. If I can get this down, maybe I'll do this on Saturdays and Sundays, like a weekly thing or something. See the gray man, I did this earlier on the computer, hit go live and choose a laptop camera button, not stream. Yeah, I was reading that. I guess YouTube changed over. I forgot what it's called now. But it says you have to create. And the people were complaining. I watched a video on it where it's real simple on the computer. You used to just hit the button and go live. And now you have to download this, download that, and do all this kind of crazy stuff. And the people didn't know what the guy was talking about. I watched a YouTube video on it. The guy goes really fast, about 10 or 11 things. You got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, you got to do that. And in the comments, they were saying, YouTube, you should have just left it alone because it was working. Now it's so complicated, we don't know what to do. See a webcam button and you go live, no download needed. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm new to this. I didn't know what was going on. So, yeah, I guess YouTube, changed again. It seems like every day they're changing something, and it's hard to keep up. Every week, it seems like every day. So, yeah, I thought it was that easy too, where you just, hit a button like here on the phone. It was pretty easy. I put in my title, my description, pretty much hit the button. But the computer doesn't like that. So yeah, I gotta figure it out. So every time I try to learn something on the computer, it aggravates me because I'm not high tech at all. See, it is made, I did it. It is made, I did it just today. Well, I hope it works out for you because it didn't work out for me. So yeah, I just think I need some help on it. So I get so far on things on the computer, and then I come to a dead end, and that's where I need a little bit of help to push me, to get me, to the finish. So, like I said, I'm not computer tech at all. I know how to turn it on, turn it off. I do it in my videos. I don't edit them though. So you click go live, then there are 3 options at the top. Choose the webcam option, not the stream. Yeah, I did that. I hit the webcam. It didn't work. I tried the stream, it didn't work. And then I tried where it says create. And I don't know, that sent me somewhere else. So that's why after about an hour and a half, I gave up and started in with the StreamYard. So yeah, they directed me to somewhere else that I wasn't familiar with, going through YouTube. And so I don't know if I could trust it or not. Right, sorry, it worked for me earlier today. Yeah, well, some people might work for it. It might just be me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. Like I said, I'm new to it. I didn't have anybody here to show me. So yeah, I'll work on it, But in the meantime, I wanted to do a quick live today on the phone. So I was waiting to see if any of my comic book friends or Hot Wheel friends are going to come in. So a lot of times around 5 o'clock they'll eat dinner, and then after dinner they'll come on YouTube to see who's going live, because nobody knows I'm going live. I didn't tell anybody yet. Options come up. Good luck working it out. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to need all the luck I can get, I'll tell you. So yeah, so like I said, yeah, I'm not very high tech. I consider myself very low tech on the computer and with the phone. So even with my phone, I got the Galaxy Samsung S9 Plus last January. Before that, I had a flip phone I was using for many years. It was still working. It's even working, until I got my new smartphone here. So yeah, I'm kind of behind, on tech, things like that. So yeah, and then on the computer, I do my videos. I don't edit them though, and a lot of comic books to show, a lot of Hot Wheels, plastic model kits, all kinds of different hobbies I'm in. So I just call it shoot and go for now. Maybe later down the line I might edit them, but I just shoot them, on to the next one. So let's see. Waiting for some more people to come in. Come up on the stream logic. Good luck. Okay, yeah. So I have to work on that. Got a lot of work to do. Like I said, I didn't know I was going to go live. This was just kind of a spare of the moment thing. So how are you streaming now then on phone? Yeah, I'm on my smartphone right now. So I basically just went into YouTube, hit the camera, and then I put my title, my description. Hey, Patrick J, what's up? How you doing, Patrick J? Yeah, I finally went live. A lot of you have been asking me, Ron, when are you going to go live? So I was just telling everybody earlier, I did a live a few days ago. I didn't show my face though. I was showing my Hot Wheel. You can go back and watch that. So I did a live. I was going to do a test run for about 5 minutes, and I wound up talking for about 25 minutes. And I was just showing, my Hot Wheel on my table. So I was trying to do a live stream today on my computer is what I was telling everybody, but it didn't work out. I spent about 3 hours trying to hook that up, doing a live stream, and that didn't work out. So I was trying to go through StreamYard, and there's something holding me up on that right now. So I'm still working on that. I'm good, cool. Didn't know you were going on. Hope you are well. I'm doing good, Patrick. Thank you. I hope you're doing good. And hi, Jay and AJ Gaming Squad. How are you guys doing tonight? Yeah, Patrick, this was just a spare of the moment thing. Like I said, you're into Hot Wheels. I have a lot of Hot Wheel friends and comic book friends on YouTube, and they keep asking me, when are you going to go live, Ron? And I kept saying, I don't know. I didn't think I was ever going to go live, to tell you the truth. I didn't really think it was for me. And then, I don't know, over the weekend, I was just, sitting around. I thought, I know so many friends out there I have, on YouTube, and Hot Wheels and comic books and plastic models and all just kinds of people. And I'm always in everybody's live, as much as I can, saying hi and supporting them, and I try to watch their videos, when I can, and comment. And I thought, even though live might not really be for me, I don't think I'm so good at it, but I thought, it's a good way to say hi to everybody. It's how everybody's doing. They want to know how you're doing. It's kind of a quick, fast way, to get it out there. So that's why I thought I would just try it, 1 or 2 times. And that's how it works out. So have you been at Hot Wheel hunting, Patrick, lately? Did you get any new finds, as we like to call them, or any new hauls? I haven't been in a while. I have to go Hot Wheel hunting pretty soon, and I have to pick up some comic books from my local comic book store. It's been a couple months. I wait a month or 2. I let them stack up, and then I bring them home, and then I do a comic book haul, usually a Wonder Woman comic book haul. So what are you doing, Patrick, tonight? Anything special? Are you going out? Are you staying home? I'm staying home tonight. I haven't even ate dinner yet. I know it's past 5 o'clock here. Probably almost 6 o'clock, I think. So yeah, I'm just going to eat dinner and relax, probably watch a movie, get out some old DVDs, go through them and relax. And then maybe, like I said, look through this big catalog. The Movies Unlimited, if you guys love. See a little bit. I did find the Nissan set at Walmart, because I found a bunch last week. Oh, the flea markets. Okay, yeah. I know Walmart. I like going to Walmart too. We have two really nice Walmarts here in Las Vegas, or in my area in Vegas, that I shop at. Last week at the TJ Flea Market. Okay, yeah, flea markets are a good place to find Hot Wheels. When I lived in Southern California, I used to go to the Pomona Swap Meet in Pomona, California. and it's huge. It goes on for miles and miles, and guys bring their classic cars there to show them off and all that on one side. Then the other side, they have all classic car parts, or you can buy the parts. Not doing anything tonight. Me and the family are staying in. Okay, good. Staying in. Hope you watch a nice movie and relax. Cool. Staying in with the family. And so at Pomona Car Show, they had what they called Toy Row. It was a row that was all dedicated to toys. They'd have plastic model cars, Hot Wheels, even the old rubber cars, like maybe from the 30s or 40s. I used to have a few of those, and I ran into a collector who collected them, who really collects them. So I sold them to him many years ago, like 20 years ago. So I was going to Pomona Car Show, and they had like the best toys there if you want to buy it. Like I said, plastic model cars, Hot Wheels. And then from there, a guy was handing out a brochure, and it was, I think it was called the Anaheim Toy Show. And then I started going there, and that was huge, all indoors, which was nice, in case it was too hot or too cold. See, that Toy Row sounds cool, my kind of shop. Oh yeah, it was great, because you never know, what you're going to find. Like you go into Walmart, you pretty much know, yeah, you're going to find some cool Hot Wheels and Matchbox and, stuff like that. At Pomona Car Show, you didn't know what was coming, because on both sides of the row, you had all kinds of toys, and not just, car toys. It'd be just, old toys of anything. And so you could be looking at a guy who maybe builds plastic model cars in this booth, and the next one might be Hot Wheels. The next one might be like the rubber toy cars, or promotional cars, which they used to give out. I don't know if you guys know about that. Or plastic model cars about this big of the new car you were going to buy that year at the dealership. The dealerships would give them to you if you bought a car. So I also had a few of those and sold them. So yeah, I had a lot. I was gonna say tons, but I had a lot of plastic models, plastic model cars that I built growing up, that I sold to the people in Toy Row. Then I would buy some of theirs. So I still have some that I will be featuring on my channel that they have built, and then more that I have built. I have some really nice models that I built that I'll be showing coming up. So I've kind of been going in order, kind of like, not my least favorite, but the ones that haven't came out the best. And I was trying to save the best as I, go on in months on my channel. So I sold a lot of Hot Wheels and plastic model cars. I think I sold more plastic model cars than Hot Wheels. And, I didn't know years ago about YouTube and all that I'd actually have a channel on showing and sharing my plastic model cars, or I'd have kept them. I just put them in bubble wrap and put them in a box or a bin or something. But I do have coming up a lot of pretty big, maybe like about this big and this big die cast cars coming up. Some really, really nice die cast cars that I have in a couple big, huge plastic bins, a couple of them. And also some plastic model cars that are still brand new in the box that I haven't opened up yet. And some movie ones like the Dukes of Hazzard, the Beverly Hillbillies, some old ones like that. So stay tuned on my channel for that. They'll be coming up pretty soon. So I'm excited to bring those out. So yeah, so just hanging out tonight. So I'm glad this is working on my phone. At least hopefully I can keep doing this till I get the StreamYard figured out. I don't know if people use StreamYard on their phones or not. All the lives I go into, it seems like everybody's doing it on their computer. And they'll say StreamYard in the corner. And then the one video I was watching today, the lady's really into it. She's more like a professional. And she said, she goes on almost every day. I think she pays like $15 or $20 a month, so that StreamYard little banners and in the corner, you know. But I don't mind it in the corner, you know. It's a free thing, so that's cool. StreamYard does that. So yeah, Patrick, yeah, I'll be bringing those out pretty soon. The great man, yeah, I know some channels only use phones and they get only StreamYard. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I didn't even know if this would work when I did it 3 days ago. I just hit the button and said put a title and description, and I did, and boom, you know, I was on. So when that didn't work out on my computer today, I figured, well, I'll try it on my phone. So I don't even know if it'd work again. Like I said, you know, when you're new at something, everything's all kind of scrambled up. And but I did the same thing. I did the title, description, hit the button, boom, you know, it's pretty much on. So um, yeah, so I got to work on that. I wish I was more computer tech, you know, on phone savvy, but what are you gonna do? So what about you, the gray man? Are you really into computers and phones? Do you know a lot about them? Because yeah, I don't know too much about them. And then I know everyone's live streaming. You know, a lot of people are live streaming out there. I know because I'm in a lot of them. You know, I make the time, and then I'll get through with one, and then I'll look, boom, there's another one. And there's probably about 5 or 6 that I'm actually a moderator in them. So I thought, you know, over the weekend, I'm always in everybody else's streams. Maybe I'll do one, you know, just for kicks, just to see, you know, what happens, who comes in. So it's kind of nice to see your friends, you know, pop in the chats at the bottom. See, not mass. I did a stream live today for the first time in ages. Normally, okay, the great man. Hey, well, good for you. You know, I guess we're both new at, you know, doing live. So, you know, anything you're new at, you know, it's just going to take time. You know, like they say, practice makes perfect. So, um, I'm just kind of slow at the electronics, you know, at the computer and the phone because I don't have no one to teach me. You know, so everything I do, I basically have to learn on my own. So I know a few people that know the computer good, but they're really busy. You know, they work long hours and they're busy with their families. So Patrick, got to go for now. See you, Ron. Hey, thanks for coming in, Patrick. I really appreciate it. So you and your family, you guys have a great weekend and take care and stay safe out there. It's a great. I'm doing a project now where I'm doing a video a day for a year. Whoa, a video a day for a year. Wow, that's tough. I don't know if you know the guy. You might. There's a gentleman out there called Adam the Woo, and I started watching him. Oh, let's see. I don't know, maybe about 4 years ago. Very popular on YouTube. And I started watching him because he goes around to different movie locations, film locations. Okay, you take care too, Patrick. Oh, the Gray Man. Yeah, you should check him out. So yeah, his channel is Adam the Woo. And he's been going, I think, pretty much since the beginning on YouTube. And I think he was one of the first ones, if not the first one, I think he said, that started going on movie locations. Right, Gray Man Adam the Woo. So you should check him out. So he just don't go like to Universal Studios and all that. He does that too a lot. He goes to Disneyland and shows you, you know, what's new. But he actually goes to the locations where the movies were made. So yeah, like I said, he went to the Dukes of Hazzard location out in Georgia. I'm trying to think. Oh, he went to the one I watched the other night. He went to Spahn Ranch, where the Manson family lived for a while near Simi Valley, between like Chatsworth and Simi Valley. The Spahn Movie Ranch. He did the whole thing on the Manson family. And then he's really good at editing. So he'll take a picture like of a rock where the Manson family took a picture in the 60s. And then he takes a video of what it looks like today. And he'll match up like the trees and different landmarks. So you know that is the spot. Yeah, he's really good. So that's why I started watching him. So like I said, yeah, I'm really into movies. And and he was going to all the spots that I like the movies. I think he did. I can't remember the movie right now. It's hard when you're going live to remember things off the top of your head, especially like movie titles. So I know the movie real good. Has Patrick Swayze in it and Tom Cruise. They're all like teenagers and young adults. I can't remember the name of the movie. It's one of my favorite movies too. So anyway, yeah. So he goes to all over America to all these movie locations, and or where they use the house. That was the exterior of the houses, Roadhouse. Yeah, he didn't go to that one. I love that movie. I've seen that one a lot. And this one had Rob Lowe, Tom Cruise, Emilio Estevez. I know it real good. I have the DVD. Let's see. It'll come to me. It's just not coming to me right now. So yeah, he goes to all these neat movie locations, and then, like I said, he'll take a picture when they were making the movie or TV show, what it looked like back then, like in the 60s or 70s, and then then he's doing the video, what it looks like right now. So I'm not great at films, not Breakfast Club. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I seen the Breakfast Club. Yeah, I like that one. I grew up on that one. So I almost had the name of the movie. I haven't watched it in a while. That's why I can't remember it right now. And then I have the video on this too, the DVD. I want to see the one with Paul Newman and Tom Cruise where they play pool. And I can't remember that movie right now, the title. And then I have the original one with Paul Newman where he's playing pool. Yeah, I should have grabbed those. Almost did. The Hustler. Yeah, with Paul Newman. I think it was made in 1964, called The Hustler. Yeah, you got it. The Great Man, The Hustler. Yeah. And so I got on DVD the one with Paul Newman and Tom Cruise. And so I was thinking about watching that one tonight because it's been a while. So yeah. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Tom Cruise, big fan of Paul Newman. John Travolta, Patrick Swayze. See, The Sting is on. Okay. Yeah, I seen The Sting, yeah. Yeah, I'm a big Robert Redford fan. Let's see, who's the other guy? Henry Fonda. He played in Grapes of Wrath. I like him. Like I was saying earlier, Robert Mitchum, Burt Lancaster. I do have the movie on DVD with Frank Sinatra called The Golden Arm. I really like that one. If you're into old movies, you might like that one. I'm not really into Frank Sinatra, into the music, but the Golden Arm came on the old movie channel we have here one day, and I watched it because I never seen it before. And so I like it so much, I went and got the DVD, so I have it here at the house anytime I want to see it. So that was pretty good. So yeah, I should count my DVDs. Let's see, The Longest Yard is a classic. Yeah, I got that on Netflix. I saved that last week. Are you talking about the one with Burt Reynolds or the newer one? Because the one I saved on Netflix, I think it's the one with Burt Reynolds. That was made, I think, in the late 70s, maybe early 80s. And I think I only seen that one time. But the newer one I've seen like 3 or 4 times. I think it has Adam Sandler in it. It's been a while since I've seen it though. I'm starting to forget that one. Yes, Burt Reynolds. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that one better. I tend to go for the older movies more. I don't know why. I guess to me they just I call it they have more heart. They put more heart in the movie. Like the Sylvester Stallone movies. Big fan of Stallone. I don't care if it's Rocky. I don't care if it's Rambo. So he writes those movies and acts in them. He puts heart in them, So they made the UK version with soccer. Okay, I never seen that one. Okay, I'll have to look for that. UK version. So like I said, I'm a big Stallone fan. I love the movie he did Cobra. He uses a 49 Merc in there. He drives his everyday car in there. Okay, with Vinnie Jones. Okay, I'll keep a lookout for that one. See, I want to get the DVD of Cobra because I like classic cars. I have a few classic cars and real ones, and so he drives a 49 Merc in Cobra, and I just like his character uh, in that movie. He's made lots of cool films. Oh yeah, yeah. To me, I think Stallone's one of the best, if not the best. And he's always making blockbusters. Boom, 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 one right after another. So I've seen all of his films. Um, besides the Rockies and the Rambos and Cobra. Again, I forgot all the other ones he's made. Um, I'm thinking of the one, I think the title is Stop or My Mom Will Shoot You. That was kind of a comedy with Kurt Russell, if I remember right. Yeah, Brigitte Nielsen and Cobra. Was his ex-wife. Yeah. Yeah, she's looking really nice in Cobra. Yeah, I remember that. And then, if I remember right, she was in one of the Eddie Murphy movies. Beverly Hills Cops might have been the second or third one. She's a killer in that one. She shoots some people. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that one, Stop or My Mom Will Shoot You. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was a big hit like Rambo and Rock, that of course, but I think it did pretty good, you know. Oh, and then there's the other one I like with Stallone. Let's see, I saw that one. Stop. The one with Stallone, he's a prisoner. I have that one on DVD, and I heard he hated it later. Yeah, he could have. It seems like you don't go towards the comedy too much. He likes more of the serious, the drama, and the thrillers like that. More action-packed movies. It's really good, at that. Yes, what is it called? Yeah, I was trying to think of that. Some more Stallone movies. It's hard trying to go live and think of movies. I'll have to write some my favorite titles down. So I thought I was just going to go on here 5 or 10 minutes again, and I've already been on here over an hour. So yes, there's Cobra. Let's see what else. Let's see, Breakout. Yeah, something like that. It might be called Breakout. Yeah. Whatever prison movie that was, it's really good. I want to see that one again too. I've seen that one maybe 4 or 5 times throughout the years. I do have the original Rocky on DVD. So yeah, but I've seen all the Rockies like everybody else on TV. A lot of times I forgot how many times. It's probably 20, 30 times. Each Rock, each Rambo over the years. Because until I got Netflix, I was just stuck with TV. And they're running a lot of the same movies. Lockup, that's it, 1989. Yeah, good. Thank you for that. Lockup. Yeah. So I wish you do more movies like that too, like Cobra and Lockup. The Rockies and the Rambos are real hard to do physically. And yeah, Lockup and Cobra I really, really like. So yeah, he puts a lot of heart and soul in those movies. That's the kind of movies I like. That's what I call it. They put a lot of heart in there. The movies I'm finding on Netflix, the movies, there's no heart. They're just making them, making them and throwing them out there, making them and throwing them out there. Some to me don't even make any sense. And what I really hate is when the movies start off pretty good, it's mediocre. I'm thinking, okay, because every night I go through them, checking them out. And then maybe 10 or 12 minutes, that's like the time frame. And then it'll start either the horror or just get really stupid. I forgot the name I was watching the other night, a movie. It started out good. Then I seen it was going to the horror, and the guy was cutting up body parts. It wasn't even scary. I hate to say it, but it was just stupid. It was just dumb. It didn't even look real. It was just really bad. Harry Humstone, hello, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. We were just talking movies, me and the gray man. He likes classic movies. I'm into classic movies. So we were talking about Stallone and Rockies and Rambos, Lock Up, Cobra. Are you a Stallone fan by any chance? So I think most people are. Everybody I know, they really like Stallone. So yeah, he's probably one of my top actors that I like. He never disappoints me in any of his movies. Then he made one where he was um, what's the name of it? Not a bodyguard. It's like between a bodyguard and a killer. But yeah, Nighthawk. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I don't have that one on DVD. I should get that one. Yeah, I like that one. And let's see, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like I was saying, the movies of today. I say I like the old movies like Ten Commandments, Bender. Yes, yeah, the Ten Commandments. I have that on DVD, and I only seen it once, and so I gotta watch that one again. I was talking about earlier. I'm a big movie buff. Classic movies, usually between the 40s and the 70s, right around in there. And I was talking about one of my favorites is The Grapes of Wrath with Henry Fonda. Tobacco Road. A lot of people don't know Tobacco Road. Um, and I should get that out and read the characters. Years ago, way before DVDs came out, it was all VHS, as you guys know. And I tried to get Tobacco Road on VHS like maybe, I don't know, 20, 25, 30 years ago. And I'd go into the video places, and Harry said, that's me. Yeah, big classic movie buff. Now I'd go into the video places, which they don't have anymore. I think it's called like the Warehouse here in America. And I forgot the other names now. But anyway, I would ask them, can you order Tobacco Road? And they said, no, I guess the studios don't have the rights to release it. Maybe private people might own the rights. It was like something with the rights. So then when DVDs came along, then all these older movies started coming out because they weren't playing them on TV. I stood up one night, it's like around midnight, 1 in the morning one time. They were playing Tobacco Road. This was maybe like 20 years ago. And I don't know why they played it so late. Most people are in bed, right? So I was getting ready to go to bed, but I wound up watching this movie because I only seen it once before, like when I was a little kid. So I watched it. So when DVDs were getting more popular, they released the rights to that. So yeah, I got that real quick, Tobacco Road. So yeah, I'm hanging on to that. And if you're into classic cars and hot rods like I am, there's another one called The California Kid. Has a 1934 Ford hot rod in there. And the main actor in that is Martin Sheen, which you might know him, but you know his son, Charlie Sheen. Well, Martin Sheen is Charlie Sheen's dad, and they kind of look alike when they were around the same ages, And I think they made a movie together called The Wolf of Wall Street. I never heard of Tobacco Road. Who's in it? I can't remember the characters right now. This is only the second time I'm going live, and it's hard to remember movie titles and movie stars right now. So I was telling everybody next time I'm going to either get my DVDs out or write some titles down because I have over 100 DVDs, and they're all kind of going in my head right now, spinning, and it's hard to remember. I should have grabbed a few. So let's see, Apocalypse Now. Yeah, I seen that one a long time ago. I'm starting to forget what that one's about. So that's been a while on that one. So yeah, there's a lot more. I can't think of right now. Let's see. I'm your age, you're older, so I know all the old movies. Oh yeah, I love the old movies. To tell you the truth, I prefer those way better than the new movies. Unless it's my favorite stars in them. Like I was saying, I'm a big John Travolta fan, Stallone fan, um, Tom Cruise fan, people like that. The big stars. Not that they're, huge celebrities. It's just I like the way they act. Like I was saying, they put heart behind that character, And the movies of today, they just seem really weak to me. It's like they just grab somebody off the street, make them learn the lines, shoot, off they go on to the next movie. Oh, another one of my favorite movies is Duel. Did you guys see Duel? It's Apocalypse Now is Martin Sheen. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that. I'll have to check that movie out. So, yeah, I like Martin Sheen. He's a very, very good actor. I like Charlie Sheen again. I can't remember the few movies I've seen Charlie Sheen in right now. Yeah, the one with the truck. Yeah. Yeah, Duel. Yeah, that has a Dennis Weaver in that. Yeah. Spielberg, right. Spielberg, yeah, directed that. Starred Dennis Weaver with the semi in it. Yeah. His first, I think. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think it was Spielberg's first. I seen a documentary on Spielberg not too long ago, and I think he said Duel was his first movie. So yeah, I like movies like that. Have a great story. Everybody puts their heart and soul into it. I wish they would make movies like that of today. I see, and I hear other people talking about it too. I'm not the only one that feels like that. There's a lot of movies out there, more than you can count, but they're lacking heart to me. There's no heart. There's no heart and soul. So these guys that are writing and directing, I think they should go back and look at the older movies, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s. Those people knew what they were doing. They put heart and soul into the movies, and I think they'd have more blockbuster hits. I know like Star Trek and Star Wars, they're big hits, but again, those started, from the 60s and 70s. So if they just came up brand new today, Star Wars and Star Trek, I don't know how well they would do. I'm not a big Star Wars and Star Trek fan. I know a lot of people who are, and every movie that comes out, is really big and everything. So, but for the family movies, I wish they would, like Indiana Jones. Harrison Ford, he put his heart behind that. A lot of heart, a lot of soul. Yeah, I like those kind of movies, like Indiana Jones. Oh yeah, and I'm a big fan of. I just forgot his name. He's made a ton of movies. This guy. I'll remember. Are you talking about horror movies at all? I was earlier. A few people are into horror movies that were on here. I'm not personally. I wish I was, because I know they're very popular, and most of my friends I know in real life and YouTube love horror movies. They love them. Let's see, Ron is not kidding. Yeah, the great. Yeah, I wish I was. Because my friends talk about in real life and on YouTube, and I can't really interject or give my opinion because I don't know that much about them. The time they always remark, and because they have no imagination. Right, exactly. They have no imagination anymore. I don't remember the names of the movies, but I see where a lot of movies, they're copying other movies and older movies, but they're lacking the heart. It's sad to say. We're supposed to be smarter nowadays, more technology. The movies should be better, have more heart, more soul, more energy, and they're weak. There's nothing there. Most of the time, I even hate to turn on my TV because I know what I'm in for. I'm in for a bad movie night. At the end of the night, you're tired, you want to relax. There's nothing worse when you're just stuck with a bad movie. That's why I have such a big DVD collection, because what I'll do, I'll go through the TV, the regular TV, and I'll go through Netflix. And I don't like what I'm seeing, so I'll put in a DVD. That's why I have Stallone. I have John Travolta, Grease. I have Tom Cruise, Paul Newman, The Hustler, Grapes of Wrath, all those old movies. I have Aloha Bobby and Rose with Paul Le Mat. He was in American Graffiti. I love all those old car movies. So yeah, American Graffiti is one of my favorites. I watched that a lot. I don't have that on Netflix. I have it on the TV. I don't know what it's called. It's where you search. See, Rent the Conjuring. I never seen The Conjuring. What's that one about? So, yeah, if I do more lives, I'll be talking about more older movies. I'll just bring a big pile out in a big box and we'll go through them, you know. So now I'm finding out that a lot of the younger people are watching the older movies as well. There's been a few times I've brought up like James Dean, and they'll know about Rebel Without a Cause or Giant or older movies, from the '60s. So that's good to know, And then here I watch. I think it's called Turner Classic Movies. I turn that on every night to see what it's about. Um, a lot of times, at least right now, they tend to play a lot of the war movies. And I'm not big into war movies. I've watched quite a few. I'm just not really that big, in the World War II movies and Vietnam and, stuff like that. So, yeah, a ton of war movies they play on TCM. So yeah, for a while on TCM, they were doing a lot of, and the regular TV channels, they were playing a lot. They were doing Jaws. I like Jaws. See Paul Newman's Best and Cool Hand. I got that one on DVD. Yeah. Oh yeah. How to get that one. I got that one on DVD. They play it on TV every once in a while, but a lot of times by the time I turn it on, it's like halfway through or it's towards the end. So again, that's why I like the DVDs. I put them in when I want to put them in. You can stop them when you want to stop them, So Conjuring as a horror flick, that's great. Okay, yeah, see, it's horror. Yeah. I tried to watch years ago a few of the Freddys and the Jasons and let's see, I'm popping off now to watch contest stream chatting with you, Ron. I hope you sorted. Okay, thank you, the gray man. Yeah, I've got a lot of work to do on my computer. Thanks for coming in and staying so long. Thank you for that. Really appreciate that. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Have a good night. So, yeah, next time I'll get some more movie titles out. Talking about Elvis earlier, that I think I've seen all of his movies. And I watched so many. Let's see. When one would come on, I wouldn't remember if I had seen it or not. It would have something to do with Hawaii or like Harem Scarum. Let's see, Ron, I'm getting ready for my live stream. So catch you later. Okay, Harry. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate it. I'll catch you next time. So, yeah, I think I've seen all the Elvis movies, like I was saying. And some get confusing because they have the word Hawaiian in there a lot, like Blue Hawaii and non-Hawaiian something. So I started writing them all down. I didn't care for Harem Scarum too much by Elvis. That wasn't one of my favorite ones. So yeah, that's what I'll do next time. I'll make a list, maybe 50 of my favorite movies. And because when you guys start asking me questions, then it's hard to remember when you're going live. I'm new at this, so it's kind of hard to chat with you guys and then remember the movies. So I'll write it down on a piece of paper, or I'll bring a stack of movies and I could just show them to you guys, and go through them. So yeah, I don't even know what time it is. I've been on here, let's see, an hour and 18 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. Whoever comes on will come on. So yeah, I was showing this this catalog here. I want to go through on my phone, so it's hard to see. Let's see, Linda. Another good one is Titanic with Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, do you like that one, Ron? Yeah, I do like that one. I was going to say that I'm a big fan of Leonardo, and I can't remember the other movies he was in right now. Yeah, big fan of Leonardo, and yes, I can't remember the other movies. Let's see. Yeah, I got to write them down. It's hard going live and then trying to remember movies. I'm still trying to think of the other guy I was going to tell the people on here I like. Let's see. I know his name really well. That'll come to me. So anyway, yeah, I have to go through this catalog. Oh, I just happened to see it here. I have this one on DVD too, one of my favorite movies. It's a picture of the movie The Car with James Brolin. I don't know if you guys seen that one. So that one is really, really good. I think that was made in 1977, and they use a 1971 Lincoln, and it's a possessed killer car. But I won't tell you guys no more, because if you guys want to see it, you'll want to check that out. Yeah, those are some of my top 5 favorites, like American Graffiti, The Car, Duel, Grapes of Wrath, Tobacco Road, of course, the Elvis movies, Stallone, we covered some of that. The California Kid with Martin Sheen. If you guys love old classic cars, I think you'll like that one. And then, like I said, I'm a big Robert Mitchum fan. Thunder Road. So they're moonshiners in that, and bootleggers. So that's some pretty nice car chases in that one. My throat's starting to get a little bit sore because I've been talking almost an hour and a half straight here, guys. Get some water. I'm so late for dinner right now. It's crazy. I should have ate dinner before I came on here. I was telling the other people that were on here earlier, I was trying to do a live stream on my computer, and I couldn't get it. And when I can't get something on my computer, then I get aggravated. My stomach don't like that, and then I lose my appetite. I have trouble eating when my stomach is aggravated. So I'll have to work on that another time. At least right now it's working on my phone, so I can say hi to all of you guys and everything. I know I didn't have too many people in the chat. Most people don't know I'm on. I didn't tell anybody. I was just kind of making it a surprise because it's the spare of the moment thing. I didn't even know I was going to go on this afternoon. And then earlier this morning, I thought, well, I mean, this morning I didn't think I was. And I was getting ready for the day. I thought, well, I'd do a few things. And I thought, well, if I can go on my computer, I'll do a nice live stream, you know. So that's why I started in with the whole live stream thing again. And then when I didn't get it on my computer, I just wanted to come on and say hi to you guys and do a little test on my phone to make sure it was still working. Because like I said, I did one a few days ago. And I did that one, I think, around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I missed a lot of the people I know that come on. You know, they go in and out of live streams. They usually come on like now, a little bit before dinner, a little bit after dinner. So nobody really knows I'm on. So I have a lot of YouTube friends out there, and comic books, Hot Wheels, and model cars, and all the areas, you know. I have a lot of friends that do cooking channels, eating channels, traveling channels. One lady I know, her and her husband, they drive around in a van delivering packages. That's his job. He picks up packages up like at a warehouse and he delivers them to places. So a lot of people subscribe to my channels. I do all kinds of things. So, yep. So I kind of like this live thing. I know more people will be coming in once they find out. Like my friend Patrick there, Patrick J. Fines. He collects Hot Wheels like I do. And he said, I didn't know you were going to be on, Ron. I said, yeah, I didn't know either till this morning. And this afternoon I was trying to figure things out. So I was thinking maybe doing this on, at least on the weekends, you know, like on Saturday, maybe Sunday for an hour or so. I notice the time goes by very fast, especially when I start talking about cars. I like classic cars and hot rods or movies, you know, because I'm a big movie buff. So last time I was just going to do like a 5-minute test. A few days ago was my first test run. I had to go live, and I wound up talking for 26 minutes. So today I was all aggravated, with my not getting my computer set up like I wanted to go. See, Ron, I'm getting ready for like, okay. So I figured I'd do a quick live stream on my phone, make sure that's still going and working okay. And I wound up talking almost an hour and a half already. So yeah, the time really went quick. Not too many people came in, at least, chat wise. I don't know if I'm doing it right. The chats pop in and then they pop out after I read them. Let me try something. The live streams I go in, the chats stay. Let's see, top chat, some message. All messages are visible. So I keep hitting the live chat, all messages are visible. I thought the chats would just stay, like in the right hand corner. When I go on a live on my computer, that's where I see them, because I'm in a lot of lives and I always comment. And like I said, I'm a moderator in probably 5 or 6 other live channels, so that's why I decided maybe I'd do my own stream, for a few minutes. I didn't want to stay too long on here. Like I said, this is just a test, guys. And I know there's other streams, you guys want to go in and everything. So I don't want to stay too long. So yeah, I was just testing this out. And well, maybe I'll go eat dinner. I'm getting pretty hungry. My stomach's telling me, hey, Ron, it's time to eat. So and then I'll go on Netflix and see if I can find a movie. And if not, get into one of my boxes and watch a classic movie and just relax for the night. So anyway, so for who's ever out there, thank you for coming in. And looks like I got 8 thumbs up. I know I didn't get too many people coming in because no one knew I was coming on tonight. So it's kind of a surprise. So I want to thank everybody. I hope everybody has a good night. And again, thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it. And maybe I'll come on tomorrow just for a few minutes. I know I keep saying a few minutes and my streams get longer and longer. I get talking about cars and movies and I tend to go on for a while. So maybe I'll come on tomorrow for a little bit. Okay, guys. Well, you guys have a good night. Thanks again for coming in. And you guys stay safe out there. And I will see you next time.